I've been waiting, Jacopo. Nice room you got here. Though I guess that's only natural, you being the man of the house and all. All these fancy furnishings. You do know this stuff's too good for you, right? And then me. I get that barren little maid's room. Drives me up the wall. So hey, Jacopo. Clear the air with your little lady yet?
Maria!
I love that look on your face. I'm guessing you didn't make things better then?
You know, good and well, that she's not even here anymore.
Well, yeah, but I still want to hear you say it, you know? I want to hear from your own mouth that you couldn't keep a leash on your woman, so you locked her up, drove her mad, broke her down, and then she ran away from you. Go on, say something. Climb back on your high horse and start shouting like you always do.
Why, Maria? Why would you do this?
Why? Why do you think? Because I fucking despise you! I've been trying to figure out how I wanted to end things, but then they just fell apart on their own. The fates are smiling down on me, I guess.
Nonsense! She was waiting for me until the day of the joining ceremony, and I was going to see her on that day. You knew the ceremony had been postponed.
That's what you get for putting it all in my hands. For thinking I'm the only one on your side. What, did you think I'd just tell her like a good little maid? Not a chance in hell! I mean, talk about some fantastic news. You both picked the same day, but you've got the dates different. Absolutely perfect.
Maria, is that how you've always felt? How long have you held this grudge against me?
How long? How long? How goddamn dense can you be? Must be nice living in your little fantasy world, Jacopo. And this is the next Capo Famiglia? Oh my god, my sides!
So you've always hated me.
At the very least. I fucking loathed you since the minute we had our reunion. At first, I did try to convince myself you had your reasons. Didn't make it feel any less unfair, though. You had all your money and all your power and everything else you stole from me. And then you go and get hitched to this pretty little lady. Oh, don't try to act like you're the victim here. This is all on you. Do you have any idea how I felt? Falling from grace, made your goddamn maid having to suck up to you? Do you have any idea how infuriating that was? Or did you think I didn't know anything? Did you think I didn't suspect anything? If you did, you got your head way up in the clouds.
So you were motivated by your grudge against my family, the Berzatis?
Precisely. That's exactly it. Your father wanted so badly to be the Capo Famiglia. Wanted so badly to be in power that he murdered my dad and grandpa. They say it was a carriage accident, but the ground was all torn to hell where it happened. You want to tell me what kind of carriage accident causes it to explode? As soon as my dad and grandpa died, your dad took over as Capo Famiglia. The balance of power in the factions began to change. My family and anyone with ties to the Campanellas was either exterminated or exiled. The Berzatis took control of the city. My grandpa's Cosca became your Cosca. No one in their right mind would be naive enough to think the Berzatis didn't have a hand in that. The great Campanella family, bitten by their pet dog. Except the dog had rabies. And as a result, in time, that lush historic land will wither away and die. My dad and grandpa, buried in that dried up earth, are screaming in their graves even now. You can't prove me wrong, can you, Jacopo? And now, the first in line to be next Capo Famiglia is you. his son. Naturally. Feels pretty good, don't it? Slaughtering my family, leaving us to wallow in the mud, while you live here like a fucking king! Because of what your family did, I don't have a home to go back to anymore! No house, no prestige. I have nothing left! And that's goddamn outrageous! The Campanellas are supposed to run that city! But instead, you filthy Versace curs are crawling all over it like some kind of infestation! I am a legitimate Campanella, but I'm stuck being your goddamn maid! If I hadn't been born a woman, I could have become the Capofamiglia after my dad and grandpa died. But because I'm a woman, I couldn't retaliate. I just had to sit on my hands and watch the tragedy unfold. It was absolutely miserable. So I had to make you suffer as well. I had to make you twice as miserable as I was.
You had no reason to hate anyone but me. Why did you make her a part of this? Did you have some kind of grudge against her too?
Not particularly. I actually rather liked the madam. Sweet, pretty, kind-hearted, timid, and fragile. Trusted every word I said. A splendid little toy.
You thought of her as your toy?
Now, can you really call me out for that? You can't. You have no right. You never cared one bit about anyone else. They're all footstools to you. It's a little too late to find yourself a sense of morality. This whole thing could have been avoided if you two just had a single conversation. But instead, the both of you come crawling to me, saying, "You're my only ally, Maria. How dense can you be?"
Of course. I thought you were my ally. I trusted you, as I'm sure she did too.
Then you should get your eyes examined, because you can't see a damn thing.
Maria.
My God, it was beautiful. The way you two blindly trusted me, creating your own misunderstandings and causing your own pain. How you can never seem to get on the same page. Watching it all fall apart.
Maria, is that everything? The extent of your grudge and all you did?
Yep. That's everything. All that's left is for me to kill you. Hold still now. I wouldn't want to miss.
Maria, you... Does our past mean nothing to you? Was that oath just an empty promise? How could it, when you remember so clearly?
Fine, I'll explain it for our little romantic boy. Bad grown-ups will even take advantage of good memories. It's time I finally return this to you, Jacopo. That cartridge you gave me, packed with your disgusting sentimentality. Killing you ain't the end, though. All you Versace curs. I'll send every last one of you straight to hell! My revenge has just begun!
Even if you had been a man, you wouldn't have been a suitable Capofamiglia. You should have aimed between my eyes, Maria!
Jacopo! Why? Why?